Good morning, students. I'm your class teacher from Maria Montessori. Today we will learn before, after and in between numbers.
These are three children, Aman, Anand and Khushi. So Aman, Anand and Khushi were waiting for their school bus. They stood in a queue. Anand stood first, then Khushi and then Aman. So Khushi stood before Aman and Anand stood before Khushi. Or we can also say Khushi stood in between Anand and Aman. So if we talk of position, we can say Khushi is standing before Aman and Anand is standing before Khushi. Now who is standing in between? It's Khushi. Khushi is standing in between Anand and Aman. Coming to numbers now, we have already learned counting. So from which number do we start counting? Yes, it is number 1. And what comes next? It is number 2. Something that comes next or behind is called after. So, the number that comes after number 1 is number 2. And what comes after number 2? It is number 3. So, starting from number 1, after number 1 comes number 2. And after 2, number 3 comes. So, we have 1, 2 and 3. Now tell me which number comes earlier? Number 2 or 3? 2 comes earlier. So, we will say 2 comes before 3. What comes before 2? It is the number 1. So, 1 comes before 2 and 2 comes before 3. It is the same way as we saw Anand came earlier or before Khushi and Khushi came earlier or before Aman, correct? So, number 2 comes after number 1 and before 3. It means 2 comes in the center or in the middle of 1 and 3. So, we can say 2 comes in between the number 1 and 3. It is the same way Khushi stood in between Anand and Aman in the queue waiting for the school bus. Right, children? Which number comes after 3? Yes, number 4 comes after 3. And after 4, it is number 5. Or we can also say before number 5 comes number 4. And before number 4 comes number 3. Thus, we can say the number 4 comes in between number 3 and 5. Now tell me what comes after 7? It is 8. And what comes between 5 and 7? Yes, it is